Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I am going to feature the Mauerbrecher. And you guys, I found something that the Mauerbrecher does good, and that is beat up on tier 6s. When this thing is in a big dog match, it is phenomenal. And when it's in a tier 10, the armor feels very fake. You definitely can still make it work, but then you have to deal with the gun handling and the penetration of this thing, and that just feels like it holds this thing back as well. So when it comes to like tier 8 German premium heavy tanks, I'll stick with my low. And I used to have the King Tiger, that was a good tank too, but I just preferred my low over it. So if you like a little bit more mobility in your heavy tanks with faster shooting guns, the King Tiger is an excellent choice. When I go German heavy, I want to think of armor, and this thing, I want to like it, but when it goes into 10 matches, it's just trash. It's garbage. Even 9s with their premium rounds can get through this thing. So this is a tier 8 Mauschen front mounted turret, and it's got some nice alpha damage, but the gun handling is atrocious. The penetration is not that great. Obviously mobility is garbage, and with all those holding this thing back, you'd think the armor would stand up a little bit better. But I understand why, because if the armor is better when it gets into one of these matches, then it's invincible. Whereas right now there are weak points that people can shoot at. My first shot, I got completely lucky, hit that King Tiger's cupola, or the top of his tank, I'm not sure which. Second one, the Absolution pulls out sideways, hoping that I'm like a scrub that shoots at the spaced armor, and I didn't. So looking for a shot on that King Tiger, and you can see I barely move, and the bloom just expands tremendously in this thing. I've heard some people have really good luck with this tank, so I mean, like I said, if you're a patient heavy player, you can make this work. But when I think of super heavy, I think of pushing the front line, getting shells out, blocking damage, just doing it for the team. Get a second shot into that King Tiger's drive wheel, and I am sitting behind the rock that I absolutely despise when my teammates sit behind. But the Mauerbrecher is not fast enough to get into a safer position, so unfortunately I'm going to be hiding back here, waiting for something to pop up. If you like super heavy tanks and you like the patience and like holding a corner with your front of your tank buried in the corner. Alright, see a Jackson here, and he angles his armor really well, and I bounce right off the front of him because he's a tier 6 tank destroyer, and he's got like super armor. Actually, he doesn't have super armor. He's probably like a super unicum and just knows how to angle his tank really well. And the Mauerbrecher just does not have enough penetration to get through for that shot. Alright, so 7-5. I feel like I need to push here. We own city, and we have tanks coming through the middle, flanking our team somehow. So find an OI that hasn't done anything this game, so I'm going to help him out, try to get him some penetrations. Oh, you're not even using the derp gun? That's sad. Who plays the OI without the derp gun? Nobody actually plays that tank for fun, do they? Or for serious? Alright, I'll shoot your shoulder, dude. Like, you play the Japanese heavy tanks for the lulz. Put the derp gun on there. Right in the cleavage, right in between the gun ports. We shut him down. We are rocking and rolling. I mean, if you get this thing to pen, the alpha damage is amazing. Like I said before, I can't say enough. I really like the alpha damage when this thing's hitting. And the APCR rounds aren't bad, but in my premium tanks, if I am forced to dip into my prem rounds, I just kind of feel like it takes away a little bit of the premium silver that I want to earn. So the Black Prince can't get through. The Motion, or the Mauerbrecher on their team, just throws a terrible shell at my side. And now we're cheek to cheek. He bounces off me again. You can see it's orange. I have an APCR, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to... No, not even at the flattest part. But good game. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty sure I aced this, so I'm going to give the old salute up here. And then Drewski lets me know that there's still a tank left. And I'm like, what? Okay, let's go. He's full. He's not full health. He's about 3/4 health. But none of my team's really pushing on him, so I'm thinking maybe I can get another shot in. Just make our way up here. Try not to roll it when I come up here. It's just so fast. It's hard to control. And we don't get any of it. Maybe if I wasn't staring off in the clouds, I might have got a taste of that guy. Alright, let's get to endgame stats. And 9th game in the Mauerbrecher. The stats are not anything to brag about in this thing. I did not play this well in my 9 games, but it does make a boatload of silver, which is a bonus. 4,700 damage, Ace Tanker. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.